you riding alongside me will help me out. I mean, I'm going to have to be getting the horse legged up, and when she sees how well I'm doing, well, she'll come around. She'll start liking the idea. So tell me, can I count on you?
Get a CBC and keep a close watch on the temperature, please. If there's any change at all, you call me. Right, thanks. Yeah. Tina!
Hi, Larry. I heard your plea for a blood donor, and I just happen to be the type you need.
Yes, I know that. I ran a computer check and found that out. I was going to call you, ask you for your help.
Oh, you got it. As long as you leave me enough blood to get by on.
No problem there. That's wonderful. Thank you. I can only imagine what a burden it must be to have a rare blood type like that.
Well, I don't know about that. But when I heard that this little baby was seriously ill and needed blood, well, anything I can do to help him.
That's wonderful. Thank you. You're very generous, and I appreciate it, and I'm sure the parents of the baby will appreciate it.
Do you think I could see the baby? It would mean so much to me.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't win. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
Be so sick that nobody but medical people can visit?
No, it's not that. Well, the parents want to keep his identity a secret, and we have to respect their wishes.
Well, I guess I can understand how they feel. If it was my baby, I guess I wouldn't want all sorts of strangers looking in on him. Well, is it a boy or a girl?
No, it's a boy.
Is his life in danger, or what's wrong with him?
Well, we feel it's a blood disorder. That's why we have to run a lot of tests still. See, on one end of the scale, the child might need an operation, which, of course, would mean he'd need a transfusion. On the other end of the scale, perhaps he'll respond favorably to the medication, in which case our worries are over. Now, Dr. Nolan, well, she's decided that we should expect the worst but hope for the best, and that's why we put out an appeal for the blood.
Well, I'll hope for the best just like everybody else, but take as much blood as you need just in case he takes a turn for the worse.
Thank you, Tina. That's wonderful. I can't believe this.
Yeah, not exactly the old Tina, is it?
No, not exactly.
I know. Sometimes I even amaze myself. I don't know, having a baby, giving birth to this baby it's changed my entire life.
Tina, I really was pulling for you when you went down to Argentina there. I'm so sorry that you had to face the baby's loss twice.
I didn't lose him, Larry. My baby's not dead. No, I know he's alive, and somehow, someday, I am gonna find him.
Tina...
Now, don't bother giving me all the lectures about having to face up to reality, okay? Viki and Clint have, Max, Cord, Gabrielle, everybody, and they are all wrong. My baby is alive out there somewhere, and I will find him. Now, where do I go to get blood?
Well, that's really up to Dr. Nolan. I don't think she'll need blood this evening. However, if there are any problems that arise, well...
Well, I'll be at Landfair, and call me, and I'll come right over.
Thank you. Dr. Nolan's down the hall. Why don't I take you down there, introduce you, and you can work out a time schedule.
Hey, Max.
Rafe, glad you could make it. Have a seat. What's the good news?
Well, a couple of minutes before all hell broke loose at the party, Peter Silver, who works in reservations, was headed to the employee parking lot. He spotted a man running out from the alleyway behind the hotel and jumping into a cab. He was wearing a costume just like the ones we were wearing.
Could you identify the man?
No, he was wearing a mask.
So that's the bad news.
Yeah, but he did say that the man's hat blew off, so he saw that he had blonde hair and a receding hairline, and also he heard him give instructions to the cabbie with a slight Spanish accent.
Does he know where the cabbie took him?
The bus terminal.
The really bad news, huh? The guy skipped town.
No, nobody at the terminal remembers seeing the man. and you can bet they wouldn't forget somebody dressed up in a costume like that. My guess is that he went to the terminal, jumped into another cab, and went to his real destination.
So, in case anyone overheard him, or if the police tracked down the cab driver, yeah.
Right, and we've questioned all the cabbies in Llanview about the fares they picked up that night. Nobody remembers picking up anybody in a costume. And Silver was on his way to the airport that night. He just got back from vacation this afternoon.
So he didn't even know I'd been stabbed. Phew, you got anything else?
No, that's the most we've gotten from anyone so far, and it's not a hell of a lot to go on.
Damn.
And Max, have you had a fight with anyone who might want to hold a grudge against you?
No. I don't even know anybody. Receding blonde hair, Spanish accent.
Yeah, about 6 feet tall, according to Silver.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa, wait. I may know who the guy is.
Who do you think it is?
Well, Rafe, this is a real long shot. Let me check out a couple leads on this. If I find anything out, I'll get back to you, all right? Trust me on this one.
Well, I hope your hunch pans out.
Yeah. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for your trouble.
Yeah, call me, huh?
Yeah, got it. Rob, you want to bring me your phone over here, please? Got it.
Where's the baby?
The hospital.
I told you to bring him back.
There was no way I could bring him.
You're risking everything.
If Milagro dies, our plan dies with him. If he doesn't respond to that medication, he's in grave danger. He might need surgery.
So we take him to another hospital in another city where he can't be recognized.
It's too late. The hospital has already made the appeal for blood.
What? What appeal?
Milagro has a very rare blood type. The radio, the news people, they're all asking for donors.
Are you out of your mind? You're begging for Tina to find out.
Dr. Nolan, she promised she'd keep our baby name and ours anonymous.
Oh, think, Lita, think. Stupid. Okay, the baby has a rare blood type, right? You know what that means? That means that either Cord or Tina have the same type of blood. So first Tina sees you at the hospital, and then she hears about this appeal for the rare blood type that she has at the same hospital. All she has to do is put the two together and claim the baby. Then not only do we lose $1 million, we get arrested for kidnapping.
There must be other peoples in that area with the same type of blood. Now, Tina knows that Indians are hiding her child in the jungle.
She also knows that she saw Milagro in Llanview Park.
Rolo, please.
I'm going to go to that hospital and get the damn baby myself.
No, I won't let you to place that baby's life in jeopardy.
You either get out of my way, or I'm going to have to hurt you, my love.
You mean that you're going to stay at the carriage house with us?
Yeah, we talked about it, and...
Yeah, well, it seems like a workable idea, right?
Plus, I really don't want to go around moving again.
Well, are you going to give up your suite here at the hotel?
Oh, we haven't gotten that far at all. I don't...
Well, it's sort of pointless to pay for a suite if you're not going to use it, but then again, if you want to keep it, you know.
I don't know, it seems sort of silly, I guess.
Yes.
So that's it. We're still a family. I have wanted this for 17 years. Think you could maybe wave your magic wand one more time and my scar will disappear?
Sweetheart, that scar is going to go away. In a couple of months, you won't even know you had surgery. Huh?
You're right, and I'm sorry that I brought it up. Besides, being a family is the most important thing to me. I mean, could you imagine if this had happened 10, 15 years ago?
Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes, huh?
I think we should order. You want to?
Yeah. Fine, right.
Can you answer something for me, though? You're not doing this because you're afraid I might fall to pieces or something if you move back here to the hotel. Because if you are, please don't do that.
Mary Lynn, the truth is...
You see, sweetheart, you're just one reason. Well, your mother and I have become friends again.
Well, that's all I need to know. Oh, you both have been so terrific. And I have a feeling that things are just going to get better and better. Well, what did you do? Did you get a promotion?
No, I just got permission to use this. Just a little privacy, that's all.
Okay. So why did I have to rush all the way over here,
Well, I want to give you something. $1,000.
Where did you get this?
The bail bond company gave it back to my lawyer.
But there hasn't been a trial.
No, but there's not going to be one. Brent made a deal with the DA. Listen to this. He admitted to causing the car crash. He admitted to putting the coke in Marilyn's purse. And I think Jeff McGrath even threw in part of the deal for me because Brent has withdrawn all his complaints against me, and the charges have been completely dropped.
Then you're free. That's great. And you're rich, too.
No, I'm free, but you're rich.
Oh, wait. Do you realize the fun we could have with this? Come on, what do you say? Let's get started, you and me, tonight, huh?
Billy, it would take me 2 months to make that kind of bread and another year to save it up.
That's all right. I don't care. It's my money. What do you say? We hop a plane, fly to New York, and see some sights. Come on.
No.
Oh, well. You shouldn't waste any time spending Frank Montaigne's money. Oh, but of course, I'm sorry. That was for Mary Lynn.
I hate to disappoint you, but it wasn't all that much fun, and I'm not going to watch you blow $1,000 just like that. Look, why don't you put it into the bank? Let it collect some interest, and then you spend it on going to school.
Yeah, well, this is becoming a very depressing conversation.
Wait a minute. This is me you're talking to here, and you don't need to pretend to me that the only thing that's important to you is having fun. I know better.
I think that's my signal to leave.
Billy, listen. It was a really great thing that you did by paying my bail. I really appreciate it. So why don't you do something great for yourself now? Come on, you're a smart girl. You could do anything you want. But what do? You hang out and you make your money by doing part-time jobs. What do you want to do for the rest of your life? Go to drive-in burger joints with those guys looking for trouble?
Those guys used to be friends of yours, and you're not exactly Mr. Success. Here you're a stagehand.
Yes, but at least I'm trying to do better. And that's something you should be doing, too.
Since when have you taken such an interest in me?
Oh, come on. You've always been a really special friend to me. And if you weren't worth worrying about, I wouldn't bother.
Do you really think I'm special?
Yes.
Well, I didn't know you felt that way. I don't know what to say.
As long as you don't say something sappy, we're fine. Listen to me. Your sister believes in you, and I believe in you. It's time for you to believe in yourself, don't you think?
I've tried to find work, Wade. I have tried to find good
well, you
work.
have not tried hard enough. Because if you did, you'd be working all the time. You'd be president of the company by now. Okay, all right. Vice president, maybe.
Are you sure you're not drunk?
Yes, I'm positive I'm not drunk.
Okay, you've given me something to think about.
Good.
I'll buy a newspaper. I'll read it. I'll look up some agencies, but don't be disappointed if I don't find something right away.
Hey, wait. What about here?
There is only one person that hates me more than Mary Lynn's mother, and that's Mary Lynn's father. You think the guy would give me a job here, really?
Listen to me. I'm in really good with the lady in charge of personnel. No, I'm just kidding. I'll talk to Mr. Dennison, and we'll see what we can do. But if I stick my neck out for you, you've got to understand, you need to deliver. Okay?
I promise I won't disappoint you.
I didn't expect you to be as ornery about this little ride as Viki is being.
Clint, you were asking a hell of a lot here, you know?
Yeah, I know, but I can't do it alone.
What happens if you fall off, Clint? I can't prevent that.
Fall off? I don't fall off horses, Cord.
All right, look, what I meant was, what happens if you're thrown, Clint? I know plenty of riders who have been thrown from a horse at one time or another.
Oh, well,
and these are men who can see.
Well, fine. Getting thrown is one thing. Falling off is something else. But it just so happens Okie happens to be a broke horse. He doesn't buck. He doesn't know how to buck. He couldn't buck off a fat man.
But we are talking about 100 miles of rough terrain, Clint. The guys down at Jake's were talking about this thing like it was going to be the toughest course in 5-10 years.
They're playing it up. Who's there, Sarah?
Hi, I was just heading upstairs.
Oh,
Well, we were just talking about this 100-mile horse race endurance thing that Clint has the crazy notion that he's going to enter.
Oh?
Look, we came out here to Arizona so I could be my own man, and I damn sure intend to be my own man. This ride isn't just a test of good horse flesh, you know. It happens to be a test of the man. It's man against man, man against nature, man against himself out there. It's a test of a man's true grit, of his determination to try and beat the odds. And it's a test of... It'll help me find out whether I'm still somebody, all right?
Clint, you don't have to risk your life to prove anything.
I risk my life. Every damn day is a risk for me, Cord. Don't you remember what just happened a few hours ago? I almost checked out just walking down a stairway in my own house and tripping over a piece of tile. Cord, look, there's a lot of time and experience and growing up that we didn't share together. We weren't able to have that together. But riding on a ride like this, there's still a lot of learning and growing up that a fella can do. And I'd like to share that with you.
Boy, did you leave anything out, Clint?
There's more. Would you like to hear it?
No. No, you better save it for Viki, because you're going to need it.
Well, does that mean I got a saddle pal, or doesn't it?
Yeah, that means you got a saddle pal, Clint, even though I may live to regret it.
Oh, you're not going to regret it, Cord. You are not going to regret it. I promise you that. I also promise you you're going to have an experience that you're not going to forget.
Yeah.
Listen, I think I'm going to go out to the barn and check out the saddles we're going to use and make some plans. Okay?
Okay.
Now, don't you forget.
I won't.
Boots and saddles, Cord.
Yep.
Boots and saddles, huh?
Cord! You can't let him do it.
Where was that 10 minutes ago when I needed it? You are the only one who possibly could have talked him out of this.
I believed that it was your problem to settle with him, and actually, I thought you'd talk him out of it.
Yeah, well, right now, Clint has got his mind settled on this thing.
Well, do you think you could get him to change his mind?
I just gave the man my word. I can't do anything now. I can't back out on him.
Cord, we are talking about your father's life. He's never going to survive that 100 miles.
Which is exactly why I'm going to go with him.
To make sure that he does.
Hello. Inspector Ramos, thanks for getting back so quick. No, it's not about Milagro. This is about, just checking to see if my good old friend Rolo was still doing time down in one of your cells down there. What do you mean, out on bail? How do you let a guy like that out on bail? He killed Gabrielle's grandmother. No, I'm sorry. I don't blame you. Look, is there any way he could have jumped bail and skipped the country? Well, don't you have people that check up on these sort of things? Yeah, well, listen. I'm sorry. It's very important to me. Could you please check up on him? Well, about a week ago, the guy stuck a knife in my ribs, and according to police descriptions, there's a chance this guy could be Rolo. Yeah. I'll tell you what, you check it out, get back to me. I'll be waiting, thanks.
Thank you.
Good morning, Dad. How are you?
I'm fine, sweetheart.
Oh, excuse me. Could we have 3 coffees here, please?
Oh, sweetheart, I just had
Let's
a
sit
breakfast
down,
meeting,
sit
and I
down.
have another one at the studio.
Well, I promise you that this won't take long. Say hello to Mom.
Hello again, Lee.
Hello.
What are you two up to?
I don't know. She dragged me from the lobby. I was going to a meeting, and she insisted I come in here.
See?
Happy anniversary.
What?
Well, I know that it's 2 days late, but I didn't think it was appropriate to buy it then. So, since things have changed, you didn't forget it was your anniversary, did you?
No, I knew it was about this time.
Yeah, that's not the sort of thing you ever forget, really.
Oh, sorry, I got a little carried away. I didn't realize I would embarrass you by buying you something to share.
No, it's a lovely thought.
But just a little premature. Well, I can take it back.
No, sweetheart. It was very thoughtful of you. We do appreciate it.
Well, I have to go meet Wade, so, I'm gonna leave now, okay?
All right.
Okay,
And
we'll
thank
see
you.
ya.
Thank you.
So, should we open it?
Why not? Yeah, sure.
My gosh. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? You think we blew it?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. We were sort of put on the spot.
Well, how were we to know she'd turn up with an anniversary gift?
Yeah, well, Tom, we sort of asked for it. We did lie to her as to the reason that I'm staying at the carriage house.
But you remember what she said. She didn't want you to stay at the carriage house for her sake, and we agreed that she's going to need the both of us for a while anyway, right?
Yeah, but if she wants a family so badly, is it fair for us to lie to her?
So, why is today a school holiday?
Well, there's a teacher's meeting or something. Who cares, as long as we have the day off. Dad, this one says his winter coat, right?
Well, that's right, Joey. He sure does. But you know, up in the mountains where it really gets cold, the horse really hairs up. That coat protects him from the cold and the snow and the wind and the rain. I want you fellas to remember something. You might use a horse hard, but you never put him away wet. You got to cool him down and dry him off so he doesn't get a chill. All right?
Okay.
Who's there?
That's George.
Hi, boys. Mr. Buchanan?
Howdy, George. You looking for me?
No, sir. Just checking on the majors. Didn't mean to spook you, none. I'll tell the foreman they're in good shape. See you, boys.
Bye. Dad, he's weird.
Why do you say that?
He always comes up from out of the blue, like he just did now.
He just got through saying he was checking on the mangers.
Yeah, but I always get the feeling he's watching us.
Who? You and Joey?
Yeah, all of us. Cord, too.
Well, you know, he doesn't have a family of his own. Maybe he's just interested in seeing how one gets along.
Well, I don't know. But I'm sure glad Cord's running the race with you and not George. Cord's the greatest.
Yeah, you got that right. He sure is.
You ran this race alone in the past, haven't you, Dad?
Yeah, but if I tried to do it under these conditions, I might end up in California.
You know, there's not a kid in my class whose father would run this race if they were blind. Not even Clint Eastwood would run this race if he couldn't see.
Yeah.
Dad, you're the toughest. Dad, do you think some kids in my class can meet you?
Sure, your friends are welcome over here anytime.
Oh, great. Maybe you could show them how you win the race.
Well, right now I think I'll just try and finish.
What, are you gonna make this a regular habit, giving blood?
Well, it depends. I mean, if I hear another call that they need a blood donor for some sick baby in the hospital, then I'd run right over and do it. Boy, I sure hope that little boy is responding well to the medication, because if he does, then he doesn't need to have the surgery. And, well, if I was his parents, I'd be terrified. I mean, I'm already terrified, and I don't even know him or anything. Max, what's bothering you?
Nothing. I'm expecting a call from Rafe.
What, does he know something more about your stabbing?
He's got a lead, but nothing definite.
Does he know who tried to kill you?
Well, we're getting close, but it might just be a false alarm.
Oh, I don't know. I hope they find this guy soon and take care of him.
Don't worry.
So they can throw him in jail before he hurts somebody else.
Well, don't you worry. We'll find him.
Yeah, but what if he finds you and tries to finish the job before you find him?
Trust me, I will be very careful.
Well, do you want to go to the police station and talk to Rafe?
No, I can't leave you.
Yes, you can. I mean, I'll be all right. I'm perfectly fine now, and I promise. I won't go anywhere until Larry tells me I can.
Okay. You get a chance to follow up that lead I gave you?
Yeah, I've been at the immigration office.
Oh, yeah? Rolo's still in Buenos Aires?
The officer can't be sure, but there's good reason to believe that he's here in the States.
I knew it.
Now, from what immigration can piece together, he entered the country using an alias and traveling with a companion. We have no idea who that is.
Good work, Rafe. You can bet money Rolo's the one that tried to kill me.
Why?
Revenge. Steve and I set him up, nailed him, then sent him back to Buenos Aires to be tried. If that doesn't deserve revenge, what does?
I'm glad Steve's left town.
Oh boy, I didn't even think about that. If Steve and Al were here, I'd be a basket case. Me, I can take care of.
Does Tina know about Rolo?
No, she's in a tailspin about a little baby in the hospital that may need surgery. She's over there giving blood. I don't think we should worry her about this. I mean, she and Rolo had no connection. Gabrielle, Steve, and I were the ones that tricked him. I don't think he's any danger to Tina.
Okay, I put an APB out on him. I hope we can nail him before he uses that knife on you again. Keep in touch, huh?
Yeah.
Fine. All right, have him brought down here and have radiology call you as soon as they're free. Right.
Problems?
Yeah, they want to run more x-rays on the baby. But radiology's all filled up, so they're...
Oh, so they're going to bring him here so that I can get a look at the baby.
Tina, look, I understand how much you would like to see that child, and if it were within my power, I would do that. But the parents specifically wanted anonymity for the child, and we must respect their wishes.
Yeah, well, no one would know.
I would know. And I'm sorry, I just can't do it.
Well, it's just not fair. I mean, if I had a chance to explain to the parents, I'm sure that...
Tina, the mother's already had her share of problems. Why add to her anxiety?
Well, just because Never mind, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put you in an awkward position, and I'll just leave before the baby gets here.
You sure you're all right?
Mm-hmm. Couldn't be better.
What's due west of the double L?
You got some pretty rugged terrain there, Clint, and then afterwards you've got the pastures over at the Robin Spread.
What's this code?
Oh, wait a minute, let me guess. That's a fence line, right?
That's a fence line is what that is, exactly, Clint.
Is this a watering hole for cattle?
No, that's Chapafea Creek.
It's not deep.
Well, it depends. This time of the year, it can get 10, 12 feet.
Guys, this is starting to sound very dangerous.
Why? Horses swim, you know. Besides, the two we're using are part fish. They love the water.
Well, it's going to be freezing. They're certainly not going to like that.
Well, we're not going to be in there that long. How many streams we got to cross?
Oh, hell, Clint. Less than a dozen here, and most of them look like little mud holes.
Must have been a bunch of greenhorns down there at Jake's that were talking about how tough the ride is going to be.
Oh, yeah, now, wait a minute. There's some pretty rough-looking stretches here, too, Clint.
Yeah? That's why I'm taking you along to make it easy for me.
Oh. Yeah, well, maybe we can do better than that, huh?
Oh, yeah? You sound like you're really planning on finishing this thing, Court.
Well, look, my major concern is just to get you across that finish line in one piece. But if we happen to cross that finish line first, that would be fine with me, too.
Well, you are a Buchanan. That's for sure. I'll tell you what, I think I'll mosey on out to the corral, see how the boys are doing. You keep studying that map. I don't want you to get us lost now, you know.
Yes, sir.
Well, that must be the old Clint Buchanan.
Man, I haven't seen him this excited about anything in a long time.
Yeah. I think I understand now why you decided to ride with him.
Well, I didn't have much choice in the matter. And speaking of which, have you had a chance to voice your opinions on the subject?
I started to. And then he told me a story about a race that he'd won, and I just did not have the heart to ask him to reconsider.
You chickened out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I don't think you have much chance to do much therapy with Clint in the next few weeks. He's going to be in here all the time. He's going to be talking to old Okie out there. He's going to be telling him about the tough ride he's got ahead of him. He's going to be going over his equipment time and time again, making sure it's all right. And most of all, he's going to be trying to put this map right inside his head.
Well, it sounds to me like the more comfortable he is in the saddle, the less chance of anything going wrong.
Exactly.
So I'm going to do whatever I can to help bolster his confidence.
Yeah, well, don't do too much of that. Otherwise, he's going to be going around making bets with people about who's going to win this race. Listen, Sarah, I really got to thank you for giving Clint all this kind of support. I know that there's no way that he could even attempt something like this if it weren't for you.
Oh, no. You're not laying the blame on me for this one because you're the one that's making it impossible for him to do it, and you're the one that's riding with him. How many sons would do that for their fathers?
Probably lots.
I don't think so.
Look, I think I better go out and see how the cowboys are doing out at that corral.
If you don't mind, I think I'll just stay here and work on the saddle.
Oh, okay. You know what you're doing there? Yeah, here. Go in circles. Like that. Got it?
Yep.
See, you'd be an expert in no pattern.
Well, if Clint complains, can I blame it on you?
Well, this is my saddle, and so far, I don't have any complaints.
I was looking for Larry. Tina, you're not supposed to be in here. Yeah, well, I forgot. Look, that's a lie. I just want to see the baby.
I'm sorry. I have my orders.
Look, it's just for a minute.
Please, Tina, don't make any trouble.
Look, no one would know. It would be just between you and me.
If you don't leave, I'll have to call Dr. Wallach.
Well, he went down the hall. He's talking to someone.
Well, go talk to him. If he says it's okay.
Look, you're the one with the problem. I think you should go talk to him.
I can't leave the baby, which is exactly what you counted on, isn't it?
I'll put it this way. I'm not going to leave here until you talk to Dr. Wallach. Oh, my God. Oh, Milagro, it's you, honey. Oh, my baby, it's you.
Of course, we don't want to lie to Mary Lynn, but you know how she is with her hopes. If one of us was the other side of the world, she'd find a way to believe that we should be together.
No, you're right.
Well, we have made a certain amount of progress, don't you think? Not wrong in saying that, am I?
No.
And, well, you seem to be happy at the carriage house, am I right?
Yeah, I guess. I was a little wary at first, but I guess it turned out a lot better than I thought. You know, I did sort of remember our anniversary each year.
Pleasantly?
No, actually not. I was really consumed with rage for a while.
Yeah.
But I guess, as they say, passion mellows with time. Or maybe it's just that I was so busy doing other things I didn't even have time to be angry.
I think perhaps we both grew up a little bit.
I hope so.
You know, if I just had the sense to leave well enough alone, but no, I had to rush out and buy them an anniversary gift. You know, I really messed up, Wade. It took them years just to be civil to each other. I probably pushed them farther apart by trying to rush things.
What happened? Did they get in a fight or something?
No, but they felt embarrassed and awkward. The exact opposite of what I wanted for them.
Well, what's important here is what they want for themselves. And if that includes them getting back together, great. But it might not turn out that way, you know. And if not, no amount of wishing or dreaming on your part's gonna make that happen.
Step back, right? Stop trying to control them.
Well, that's the bottom line. Because otherwise, you're gonna drive them crazy, you're gonna make yourself crazy, and no one will be happy.
You know, I started to call you and tell you what I was planning to do. If I had, well, what do I do now?
Nothing. Just relax and kick back for a while. But, just a second. Hello. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, be right there. Can you hang out here for just a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, just relax. I'll be right back. Bye.
What are you doing here?
Looking for Tom Dennison. I've got a press release from Mr. Lamar.
Press release. You told me the other night at the clinic that you were a private investigator.
That's right.
Well, since when do private investigators deliver press releases?
Well, when you work for Donald Lamar, you do whatever he asks you to do.
Or maybe you're just handing me another line so that you can sneak around here like you were at the clinic.
You're very suspicious for somebody so young.
I just follow my instincts. My instincts tell me you're not being honest with me. Maybe you'd like to tell the police the truth.
Look, take it easy. I can explain everything.
Oh, like you did the other night?
Look, I'm an agent working for the special prosecutor. If you start causing trouble, you're going to blow my cover. And some very important cases Mr. Lamar is working on are going to fly right out the window.
Is part of your job breaking into other people's offices? I don't think the special prosecutor condones that sort of thing. Or maybe you're just a common burglar.
Listen, Missy. If it wasn't for my boss, your face would still be fit for a freak show. Donald Lamar is responsible for bringing that hotshot Dr. Hoffman to Llanview to take care of you. Hoffman's world famous. People wait months to see him. Mr. Lamar made one phone call. Hoffman was on the next plane into Llanview. So as I see it, he's done you a very big favor, so you owe him a favor in return. And that favor is forget you ever saw me. Now give this to your father. And keep our little conversation to yourself.
Morning, ma'am.
Oh, hello.
Fine job you're doing.
Oh, thank you. You one of the hands?
George Vasquez. I'm Cord's uncle.
Oh, how do you do, Mr. Vasquez? It's nice to meet you. I'm Sarah Gordon, Mr. Buchanan's therapist. You been here long?
Couple days.
But you're from this part of the country.
Texas originally.
Oh. Well, it's nice you have some time to spend with Cord.
Nice kid.
Yeah. The whole Buchanan family's nice. They're wonderful people. But I'm sure you know that.
Mr. Buchanan, he'll never see you again?
No, I'm afraid he won't. But he really is making remarkable progress.
Gets around all by himself, huh? Without his wife or anybody to kind of see for him?
Pretty much. He takes walks on his own, does his chores. Even comes down here sometimes to groom the horses. You know, except for the cane, there are times you wouldn't even know he was blind.
Well, I heard he took a tumble on the stairs.
Yeah, he did. One of the tiles was loose. Really could have happened to any of us.
Yeah, I suppose so. Well, nice talking with you, ma'am. Real nice.
Well, it's nice talking to you. I'm sure I'll see you around.
Honey, I knew it was you. I heard you calling me. That's why I came to the hospital. Honey, that's why I came to this office. I knew it was you. And I should have known. I mean, with my rare blood type and everything, I should have known it was you, but my mind told me you were in Argentina. Honey, my heart told me something else. Oh, my son. You know, now that we're together, we're never going to be apart again. Oh, honey, I promise. You know something, honey? I cannot wait to tell Cord that you are here. Tell your daddy that you are home at last. Honey, I'm going to call Cord. And after I call him, oh, honey, I'm going to call the whole world, and I'll be right back. I will. Honey, you have Cord's eyes. I know you do, and I'm going to call him.